Where have I been? Hi guys, and welcome back. She has a lot of explaining to do. Let's go. Everybody, hope you're all well. It's good to see you again. Welcome back. So it's been a while since I've seen you guys, like fully spoken to you, updated you about life, done any vlogs, done any like makeup tutorials, just like the stuff that you guys are used to. As you know, when people grow, they transition through certain stages and phases, and obviously we're all just trying to figure out this human experience and do the best that we can do, right? And that's all I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to be out here updating you on everything. But yeah, also I'm going to be doing a updated makeup routine. So let me get into some better light, because right now I'm sitting in like, it's cute, right? I did the wire myself. Now I think I'm an electrician and all that. So yes, I'm going to be doing a updated like makeup routine, and also my hair. I'm collaborating with Myfirstwigs, and it's been ages, and you know their wigs are like so good. For those who buy their wigs, thanks so much, because literally it helps me help you. And wow, look at this. The link is always in the description bar below, and I also have a code, so definitely use that to get money off, because the quality is fire. So yeah, I'm just gonna be chatting with you guys as I get ready. So yes, enjoy this video guys, and yeah, pick up yourselves. Like I said guys, this video is in collaboration with Myfirstwigs. So this is a wig that we're going to be working with. It's a 20-inch Indian hair wig, and the color is beautiful. It's the same as the pictures that you're going to see online. This is a 21.5 by 22 circumference. It's a 13 by 6 lace front wig with 160% density air lace, and this wig is fire. Look at the curls. When I put the wand in there, it just curled beautifully. Guys, the wig is everything. So I'm just unboxing everything. We're gonna get into a little chit chat, catch up, doing a voiceover for now, but soon come, everything's just gonna be flowing. So yeah man, enjoy. I really wanted to take a moment to explain why I've been away from social media, like my energy, especially from YouTube for a while, and what's been going on in my life. So, you know what? Life took me on this incredible journey, a spiritual one, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I started to see things that actually came true, especially as the years went by, and it blew my mind. It's just eye-opening, and it made me realize that there is a mystical side to life that most people never get to experience. It's all around us. It's just a matter of tuning in to feel and to see it. It was like peeling back the layers of who I am and where I come from. And let me tell you, it was anything but ordinary. I realized that I couldn't fully express myself on social media anymore. The world felt overwhelming, and I just wanted to prioritize my personal growth and my authenticity. I felt like I would lose myself if I didn't take a step back. So I needed to disconnect and rediscover who I truly was. But I won't lie, the journey hasn't been easy. I've faced many internal struggles and doubts, and I've battled with my own thoughts, questioned many aspects of my life, like we all do. But also, you know what it was? I started to see a darker side of fame and popularity, and that scared me. I always knew that that would come up, but I didn't want to really face that type of stuff. So obviously, just maneuvering, I've just seen things and I'm like, wow. So I just personally thought growing popular and being known was something that would ultimately affect my peace and how I'm going to show up in the world for myself and my family. And that was really, really serious to me. You know what I mean? But it's okay, because at the end of the day, I can't really run from what I've built up for myself. It's either I'm running or fighting my way out, guys. So it's definitely time for some peace. You know what I mean? I was so scared to do the whole growing, being popular. It really made me nervous and anxious. I want to be able to walk outside and not be bothered. You know, I don't mind it, but I just want to be able to feel like I am not seen sometimes. Just roam freely. It's nice, like the wind. But we're not complaining. We're very, very grateful for what we have because we worked hard for this. But I found mostly solitude in my authentic connections with people because, as I said, social media felt very inauthentic and consuming. So definitely reconditioning my mind and regaining my peace and my center and getting back to what matters the most has really, really helped me to see a new side of who I am. Just more elevated. I haven't changed, just more elevated and just more aware. And also that might be age, but I did the work to transition into this new stage. So yeah, it needed to happen, guys. Sometimes you just have to give yourself grace for taking a step back and doing what needs to be done for the betterment of your life. But we're here now and we give God thanks. So now that this wig is set, ready and done, look at it. It's beautiful. The quality is everything. I got so many compliments about it. But we're going to start off with the makeup. This case is from Beauty Fit. By the way, I put the link down below. But check out my natural, beautiful makeup look without foundation. It's fire. Now let's continue. I bet you're wondering what I've been up to lately. Well, let me spill the tea on what's been kind of going down. I once read this quote. It was something like, your biggest obstacle in life is the thing that you wake up and work towards every single day. So I took that to heart. What's my biggest thing? But you know what it was? It was freedom. Freedom is something that I strive towards every single day. So that's what makes it feel so difficult. It's what I'm working so hard to get. That's the whole point. It's not meant to be easy. I'm on the right path because it's what I'm trying to push towards, which then kind of like trickles down into my life. So basically, growing up in different places, experiencing all kinds of life situations, seeing the good, bad and ugly firsthand, I realized my freedom is my ultimate motivator. I focused on my art and learning new skills. Since I have the time, I might as well fill it with something that's uplifting, that helps me grow, that relaxes me, that makes me a better human being, that helps me to create. And what's bad about just improving yourself always, you know what I mean? I love it. But it's been uncomfortable to say the least. But you know me, I'm always smiling and uplifting regardless of what I'm going through. No bad vibes, man. Like at the end of the day, I take in happiness. If I'm going through something bad, I want to be around happy people to get some of that happiness. And then I like to give that back out too. It's just meant to be a good, equal exchange of energy and love. But you know, such is life. We try our very best. But the thing is, after 1 or 2 relationships came to an end and an intense spiritual journey that's still ongoing, that I can't go back from sleep from, it's not as intense as it used to be, I did find myself in a state of solitude even more. I've always been like this, but this stage felt even more lonelier. I started to long for family, guys. Y'all saw me. I was in the trees and everything, looking up at the sky, asking God to come down and save me and help me, because I really wanted and needed guidance. Went to spiritual groups, you know, the whole thing. You saw the vibes from my last update. I was in trees and that. But yeah, it gave me the confidence to do solo traveling. I did it like 5 times in 2 years. I did Jamaica, then I went to Turkey, then Mexico for my 29th birthday, but I didn't actually stay there for the actual day of my birthday. I arrived home like 3 days prior. Then I went to Cape Verde for my 30th. We'll dive into that story in another video because I need to explain the journey of my camera and everything else that went on. Like, people are thieves these days, you know. Be careful, guys. But yeah, then after that, I still went back to Cape Verde 2 months later for like 5 weeks and I had the best times. The way times have been so hard, guys. I've seen people struggle. Even I've struggled, but somehow I worked my ass off to provide for me and my mom and still travel and still stay afloat, still maintain my place and myself. We give God thanks. I don't know how I did it, but I did. I've never had a brand trip, guys. Never had a brand trip. It's all been me. But to give you a little bit more insight, right? Let's take this deeper. In my astrology chart, the sun planet or a placement that tells you your destiny for this lifetime. Mine is a Sag. And basically, it means that I'm meant to take knowledge that I've got from a previous lifetime, which would have been the opposite, basically, the opposite of a Sag is a what? If you know, let me know. That was my previous lifetime. So basically, I went through that lifetime, gained what I need to know. So now in this lifetime, it's like I already have the knowledge. So I'm meant to go out there, speak to people, connect with people, dig deeper, understand more, learn and to teach and to grow. Like that's the path. So obviously learning to solo travel was the next step. And I didn't realize like how much I actually did that. I looked at my human design. It encouraged me to be around more mountains. That's where I find more peace. I was following different things I've learned within my life, within spirituality, astrology, numerology, within science, within religion, through people to really guide me to where I needed to be. And that's where this placement in my birth chart really then showed me that, yo, I'm actually in my human design and in the path that I was meant to do. So I really, really am so proud of myself for taking that brave step and traveling on my own. My freedom is my biggest thing and I do it. And one day I'll be able to explain to you guys like what I've been going through still now to attain that freedom. And I'm going to prove to you like why it's important to not give up on yourself and to keep trying no matter where you're coming from. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm excited to share that. Everything about my career with people, everything I've done will make true sense. On the work front, I've had some exciting moments. I've been featured in places like the Daily Mail, the New York Times, or the New York Post, I don't know, the Sun, Birmingham Live. But one thing I should say, don't believe every financial figure you hear. Don't believe the blogs, guys. The news does the most. You should know this. I had people treating me different. You know, obviously, I had a relationship and I tried to have a public one again. I tried my hand at that. That didn't work out. And obviously, you know, having a net worth, I don't know how that came about, really then impacted the relationship. I had that screenshot and sent to me saying, you have all these P's and you complain about this and that. So yes, guys, that was a bit mad. But regardless, I still did my interviews, my photo shoots. I lend a hand at helping folks along the way. Like I'm always doing what I can. A good deed is just important, helps you to glow. As for friendships, girl, well, I had to make some tough calls. Because what the F? Sometimes you just gotta like, I don't know. Sometimes you just get that feeling that people may be watching you to copy you. And then after a while, they're up in your business. They have you around, set you up in a comfy space, and then boom, sit back, watch you take the public blame when things flop in their life. Call me paranoid, but intuition, my intuition especially, is always spot on. So it's better to be safe than sorry, right? To be honest, I just need some space to figure out my own life. I respect myself and others too much to be near any mess, and I just want to be protective and safe. Nobody's doing it, so I have to do it myself. But we've got a lot to chat about in the upcoming months, so stay tuned. I can't wait to share more adventures and stories and the insights with you guys. This one video is not enough. You know, back in the day, I used to be super open about my relationships and life. I love showing off my partner, friends, and all the love I had to give. But as I've grown older, I've had a change of heart. I guess I just feel like in a world where people sometimes want what you have, where envy and pressure can thrive, I decided to just keep some aspects of my life more private. I took a step back to observe how social media can impact relationships, but it can get pretty tricky. So for the sake of peace, I just decided to work out my life behind the scenes, away from the nitpicking of others who don't know much about you, even if they think they do. But it's okay, such is life. But let's just address some misconceptions. No, I'm not a lesbian. Well, not anymore. Like I keep saying, I only liked her and will only like her. But nobody listened. The community was moving hella mad. They literally thought that they all had a chance now. Like, come on, bro. Anyways, me and this girl were still cool to this day. I had tunnel vision, so all I saw was her, and I keep saying this. I was not in a phase, or maybe I was, but I was in it for her. I was in it for me, for us. I just didn't really care about what anybody else had to say. I was serious and I was committed, right? And that's just what it is. But you know what? I just feel like with life, each person, each relationship, each thing is a stage, is a phase, a cycle, complete, done, boom, move on. But people don't like to move on. They like to live in the past, which is why people can bring up someone from 6 years ago and still think that it's hurting me, which is crazy. But this is how people move. But as long as you guys know, I'm fine. I made peace. This is the whole point of growing and healing. But yeah. Now, so my type is not limited to any specific race. Love knows no color, but we all have our preferences, and it's quite shocking that y'all don't even know mine. I do have a type, but it's definitely not about race. It's about connection and compatibility, but there's always certain types that you draw to more. As for my past relationships though, they've taught me valuable lessons. They were someone special, but it just wasn't meant to be. I've decided not to post about my relationships until I'm married, and even then I'll keep it low key. But where I'm at love-wise now, I've realized I'm a passport sis. I've set my sights beyond my immediate environment because there's a big world out there and I'm looking for a real man. Someone humble, down to earth like my father, who truly impressed me with his love and his energy. And who says I didn't get what I was looking for though? Life has really started to become more lighter since. Not just because of that, just because it's my time now. Slowly but surely, guys. I'll be honest, life has thrown a lot at me in the past few years leading up to this stage. Relationships, friendships, career, the media, the family, you name it. Like, it's been draining, no doubt. But I need to regain control and take back some of the power that I've been giving away so freely. I'm finding my voice again. And it's a very unique and very, very uncomfortable process, but it's so worth it. And I'm just really grateful that I gave myself the space to do it regardless of the pressure. But I'm ready to be back and to be on my flex and my grind. Also, I forgot to mention, with this makeup look, if you suffer from under eyes that seem to feel a bit darker and make you feel a little bit heavier, a lighter eyeshadow underneath the eye brightens it up and just makes it, just lift it. I don't know how to explain it, but you see the difference. But yeah, the hair as well is just stunning. You see the vibes. I don't even know what else to say. I got so many compliments on this, completely just so many compliments. So I'm just really excited to bring back my beauty content, vlogs, travel stuff, just basically having a good balance. I really needed to have that in my life to progress forward. I am not trying to burn out or lose myself in this thing. Okay, it's not needed. I don't want that for myself. I really want to protect myself, especially in the future. What you do now matters later on in life. People think that your 20s is that's just it. Nah, there's more. There's way more. Like the way I put on weight. But I'm loving it. This set is from Boot Avenue. I went to the sample sale. It was so fun, and I love how this just looks, and it's just so comfortable. Fabric from them is always soft. I think it's because I'm back to feeling comfortable, safe and happy. But yeah, also with this wig, I also did a straight style just to show you what it looks like straightened out with the curtain bangs that you can just do a lot with. The hair is just brilliant quality. So yeah, we have the straight, yes, look at it, pretty, and then we have the wavy, curly, everything great, beautiful. But yeah, man, the vlogs are coming out soon, so stay tuned. We've got lots coming, and I'm so happy to be back. I put a lot of effort into this video, so yeah. So how was that? That was so much fun. I feel like I got enough off my chest without feeling like I'm oversharing. I hope you guys, understood me and got where I was coming from with everything, because it's hard. I find it super hard to express myself within the past couple of years because I saw how the world was going, and I just felt like it was just best to be observant, or I was trying to be observant because I'm very much someone who just likes to but no, I'm chilling. But yes, I hope you liked everything, the look, the hair. It's just giving everything. Let me give you the info one more time about this before I bounce. So we have like a silky smooth texture, which is actually very silky smooth. Like, look at it. It's 20 inches, so I personally feel like the length is just bang on. I'm happy with like inches and length and stuff like that, but I sit on my hair, like if it's like on the bum, I sit on it, like it's just a lot. But yeah, color is literally the same on the pictures that you're gonna see online, which is like the brown with the, like, I wouldn't say it's balayage, but I think it's just like really nice highlights. So you have to go real close. See that? It's a 13x6 lace front wig with 160% air density lace. It says 160% density, but it just feels very full. It doesn't feel like you need anything else. Like, it's thick. That's a lot of hair, right? But yeah, 10 to 15 months under good care, but I've like had their wigs, colored wigs, for way longer than that, like 2-3 years, like, and they still last. So 10 to 15 months is like a kind, or it's like a more than generous guideline. But yes, thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next one. I will try and do more consistent stuff once I figure it out. Okay, bye. Love y'all. Mwah. Big up.